Class 7 Science Chapter 2 Nutrition in Animals. Today we will start this topic. Now just revising with introduction. Animals depend upon other plants and animals for their food. Since we get energy and nutrition from the foods, so every animal has to depend on food. Animal nutrition comprises the mode of taking in the food in the body, nutritional requirement of body, and how animals can utilize their food. Food provide us energy along with the components like proteins, fats and vitamins, mineral, etc. Those are participating in the development of our body cells and tissues for growth and repairment of tissue, etc. Now we hear, after consuming food, what happens in the body itself? The process of digestion starts. The process of digestion starts from our mouth itself. If we have to define digestion, अगर हमें digestion पाचन क्रिया को define करना है, परिभाषित करना है, तो it may be defined as a process by which animals break down complex food substances into simpler form or substances to get energy in form of glucose. Now different ways of taking the food are, like in animals, snail, kind of food is grass, and the mode of feeding is the chewing, chabana. Ant, they are consuming insect by scraping, by dividing their body, by decaying with the help of chemical or juices. Eagle depend on the flesh of the animal by swallowing it. Hummingbirds, they are sucking the nectar of different flowers. Lice, they are sucking the blood of other animals. Mosquitoes also taking nutrition in the form of blood by sucking itself. Butterfly, they are sucking nectar from the flowers of different plant. So these were the mode of feeding and taking the food by different types of animal. Now we'll see the human digestive system. Since we already seen the definition, like the process of reducing or converting complex food substances into smaller or simple forms of substance. Digestive system, our human digestive system consists of two major parts. The major organs like mouth contain teeth, tongue and salivary gland. After mouth there is a esophagus, that is a food pipe. After esophagus there is a stomach, which contain hydrochloric acid for digestion of food. After stomach, small intestine followed by large intestine. So these were the major organ. Now we'll see the accessory organs or additional organs like liver, gallbladder and pancreas. Now the objective in this chapter, we will see digestion in human, the mouth or the buccal cavity. The mouth cavity or the opening of mouth is also known as buccal cavity, followed by food pipe, esophagus, stomach. Also absorption in small intestine, how the food is absorbed in the small intestine. After absorption, what happens to the unwanted or residue matter that is thrown or passed into large intestine. Now digestion in human, we take in food through the mouth and digest, utilize it. The unused or the waste parts of the food are defecated or excreted or thrown out from our body. Have you ever wondered what happens to the food inside the body? Now this is a major question. The food passes through a continuous canal or pipe-like structure which begins at the buccal cavity or mouth and ends at the anus. The canal can be divided into various compartments. First is the buccal cavity or the mouth opening. Second, food pipe, also known as esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, ending in the rectum and anus. Now, it is not a very long path. Since it is a very long path, we'll see digestion. Digestion is a complex process. It involves 4 steps. First, ingestion or taking of food inside, bhojan grahan karna. This is the first step. Ingestion refers to the intake of food. It takes place through the mouth or the buccal cavity. After ingestion, there is a digestion. Step 2 is the digestion. That refers to the breakdown of ingested food into simpler forms with the help of teeth, stomach, small intestine, and secretion from various glands help in digestion. Secretion, स्त्रवित करना, रस या जूस, जो बॉडी में डिफरेंट ऑर्गन फूड को डाइजेस्ट करने के लिए जूसेस या लिक्विड्स को इजेक्ट करते हैं, सिक्रीट करते हैं, दैट इज comes under secretion. After digestion, there is a third step known as absorption. Absorption refers to the process in which digested food is absorbed. Absorbed मतलब सोखना, पूरे तरीके से रस को अंदर ले लेना और सॉलिड वेस्ट को बाहर की तरफ फेंक देना. Into the body fluids like blood and lymph. अब इसमें से कौन सी चीज़ें एब्जॉर्ब की जाती हैं? इसमें से जो न्यूट्रिएंट्स हैं लाइक जूसेस, प्रोटीन, विटामिन्स, उनको एब्जॉर्ब बॉडी कर लेती है और ब्लड में मिक्स कर देती है. स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन प्लेज अ मेजर रोल इन एब्जॉर्प्शन. नाउ फोर्थ इज द assimilation. This refers to the process in which absorbed food is transported to different cells of body. Fifth and last is egestion, or also known as excretion, removal process. Egestion refers to the process of removal of undigested food from the body. Large intestine plays a major role in egestion. So these were the 5 steps from taking the food to passing the unwanted or waste material throughout the body. Now we'll see the mouth. Under the mouth we will see the arrangement of teeth and their roles. Now first, as you can see in the figure, lips, gums are there. Now we'll concentrate majorly on teeth arrangement like incisor, third circled point. Incisor, they are present in the front. After incisor there are canines. After canine there are premolars, and at the last, fourth circle number, molars are present in the mouth. Now we'll see the structure. Premolar, canine, incisor and molars. Molars are present at the last. Now different types of teeth and their arrangement. For example, incisor, cutting and biting teeth, they are also known as cutting and biting teeth. Canines, piercing and tearing teeth, they are helping in piercing and tearing food. Premolars are known as grinding and chewing teeth, whereas molars are grinding teeth present only in adults. Now we'll see one by one. The mouth and the buccal cavity. Food is taken into the body through the mouth. The process of taking food into the body is called ingestion. As we have seen, we chew the food with the teeth and break it down mechanically into small pieces. Each tooth is rooted in a separate socket in the gums. सभी तरह के जो दांत हैं जो हमने देखा, now we have just seen incisor, canines, premolar and molar. They are fixed at their respective places in the gum. Our teeth vary in appearances. हमारे जो दांत हैं वो वेरी करेंगे, एक दूसरे से अलग होंगे in appearances and perform different function. और सभी के फंक्शन जो वर्किंग है वो डिफरेंट है. Accordingly, they are given different names as we have seen above in the picture. Now, we'll quickly see. Incisors are present at the front of the mouth. These teeth have sharp edges and are adapted for cutting food into small chewable pieces. Humans have 8 incisors. 4 incisors in the upper jaw, ऊपर के जबड़े में 4 इंसीजर और नीचे के जबड़े में 4, टोटल 8 incisors. After incisor, canines are there. They are also called cuspid. They are situated at the corners of the dental arc. हमारे सामने के जो दांत हैं उनमें किनारे पे जो दांत हैं जो किनारे पे अवेलेबल होते हैं, they are known as canines. They are characteristically sharp, elongated, लंबे होते हैं, sharp होते हैं, and pointy surface और थोड़े नुकीले होते हैं. Their primary function is to grip and tear food, tough food such as meat. Humans have 4 canines, 2 in the upper jaw, 2 in the lower jaw. Now, premolars are also called bicuspid and are located behind the canines. These teeth have a flat surface with ridges, which is adapted for crushing and grinding food into smaller portion. जब हम कोई भोजन ग्रहण करते हैं, फूड को इंजेस्ट करते हैं, तो ग्राइंडिंग के लिए, चबाने के तौर पे इनका इस्तेमाल, इन प्रीमोलर का इस्तेमाल करते हैं. Humans have 8 premolars, 2 on each side of the jaw. दो लेफ्ट में, 2 राइट में, नीचे की तरफ 4 और ऊपर की तरफ 2 लेफ्ट में, 2 राइट में, 4 4 8. Now, molars are largest and strongest teeth. It has a large and flat biting surface which is well adapted for grinding food. Humans have 12 molars, 6 in each jaw, 6 in the lower jaw, 6 in the upper jaw. 4 of those are wisdom teeth, जिसे अक्ल का दांत भी कहा जाता है, wisdom teeth, which is also called the third molar, which come in between the ages of 17 to 25. Now we'll see quickly tooth decay, दांतों की सड़न. A gradual damage of teeth is often called tooth decay. The main cause of tooth decay is the presence of bacteria in the mouth that grow if we do not keep our mouth and teeth clean. अगर हम दांतों का ख्याल नहीं रखेंगे, ब्रश नहीं करेंगे, तो क्या दांतों में सड़न हो जाएगी. Any leftover food present inside our teeth is broken down by such bacteria. As a result, an acid is released which damages the teeth slowly. एसिड क्या होगा, फॉर्म हो जाएगा और दांतों में धीरे धीरे दांतों को गलाना शुरू करेगा और दांतों में सड़न शुरू होगी जिससे बदबू आती है. बैड स्मेल इज कमिंग फ्रॉम देयर. Tooth decay can cause severe pain and even toothless. Tooth decay is caused mainly because of eating food with high sugar content, soft drinks and chocolates. Now you can see the different stages of decay, tooth decay from 1, 2, 3 and last stage is the 4th stage. So we have to take care, we have to prevent tooth decay like by clean your teeth with a brush or dental floss at least twice a day. दिन में 2 बार ब्रश करना है, पानी भर के दांतों को अच्छे से साफ करना है, पानी को लेफ्ट एंड राइट प्रेशराइज करके, ताकि उसमें से जो फूड पार्टिकल्स हैं जो बैठे हुए हैं वो बाहर निकल सकें. Rinse your mouth after every meal you eat. पानी पीना चाहिए और रिंस करना चाहिए. पानी पीने से जो फंसी हुई गंदगी है वो बाहर की तरफ चली जाएगी और दांतों की सफाई हो जाएगी. Do not put a dirty finger or any unwashed food items in your mouth. हाथों को साफ रखना है. So by following these steps we can keep our teeth healthy and fine. With this we have completed our buccal cavity. In our next lecture series we will start from small intestine, esophagus, then small intestine. Thank you class.